Good afternoon, traders. It is Wednesday, June 29th, 2016, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Well, you can see what happened today. The Dow really continued its movement from yesterday, making me wrong 3 days in a row in terms of my predictions. That's really not what I'm upset about. Based on today's action, I am raising the grade of this market from where I put it yesterday was D plus to C minus. I'm raising it to a C. And I'll explain why I'm not raising it more in just a second. Doing a lot of heavy breathing today to try and calm myself down. This was not a good day, in spite of the fact the Dow Jones Industrial Average went up 284 points today, following a big gain yesterday of 200 points plus. You know, it looks really strong. I mean, we have basically made up for almost 2/3 of the big fall from the Brexit election back here. But there's something about this that has a bad feel for me, and as I am still pretty happy, as one of my subscribers said, to be call this it's still only a paper moon. I'm not trading real money yet. I'm not ready to get back into this. I want to watch it some more. There's something about it that stinks, and I will try and withhold my anger here, but I don't think I'll do a good job. I'm going to show you something in just a second. We closed out negative $17,000 today. Now, I'll show you why that's so bad in a second. We actually, apart from one single stock, we actually closed out positive $10,000, which is pretty good compared to where we were yesterday. And we are carrying positive $10,000 going into tomorrow. But we got into 31 positions today. That's a lot of positions. The ratio is excellent. 24 are positive and only 7 are negative. But the problem is, you know, when you're buying stocks when the Dow's up 284, it's like you get in, but it's kind of running out of steam. And so out of 31 positions, the best stock we have is only up $2,000. In that 31 positions, we don't have anything that's like positive 3,000, positive 4,000, positive 5,000. Nothing. The best thing we got is only positive $2,000. So to me, it's very scary to have 31 positions, only have $10,000 positive, and really needing a third day after the Dow's gone up, you know, 500 points, 600 points, not quite 600, between 500 and 600 points in the last 2 days. You know, we could definitely get a little correction here, and that could really hurt us for with 31 positions. So that's why I'm only giving this market a C. as of today, and quite honestly, I'm feeling pretty good about not being in it. But you know, it may be because I've lost a little bit of nerve after this mess we had with the Brexit election, which I wasn't in either, but it's still not a really satisfying market. Okay, I will show you what's least satisfying, and I shouldn't blame the whole market for this, because this is really just one crooked company's manipulation. And you excuse me here. Oh man, I got things kind of messed up here. Let's take a look. Here we go. Nope, wrong one. Let's try another one. Alright, what I'm showing you here is ESPR, Esperion Therapeutics. And this company, this is a drug company. They're into producing drugs which lower cholesterol. Now, I know this is a stock video. Those of you that know much about me, I'm really interested in health issues. I probably spend as much time studying that as I do the stock market. And the whole issue of cholesterol is a big scam by the medical industry, in my opinion. This is commonly known as the lipid hypothesis. That is, high cholesterol causes heart disease, and we can lower the incidence of heart disease by producing drugs which lower cholesterol. That's the premise of this company called Esperion Therapeutics. It is, in my opinion, a total scam perpetuated upon the public by the drug companies, the medical establishment, and the food industry as well. It's simply invalid, and if you want to know where I'm coming from with this, Google Statin Nation. Statin Nation, that's S-T-A-T-I-N. You can watch that documentary on YouTube, the first 15 minutes of it. You'll get an idea what I'm talking about. I've read books and books about this, but if you want a dose in about 13 to 15 minutes, Google Statin Nation and watch that. Anyway, this is what this company is all about, to produce drugs which lower cholesterol. The second thing, and I researched this today, is this horrible thing that happened to us today was very similar to something that happened quite a while ago with another drug company, and they did it almost exactly the same way. Well, first of all, we bought this thing yesterday, last hour of the day. It opens up down here, 40% down, and we are clipped for $25,000 negative. Now, I think that's probably about as bad as I've seen ever in one stock. Just horrible. And what they were doing, Esperion Therapeutics, the thieves, the corrupt company, this fraudulent drug company, Esperion Therapeutics, is they conducted a public, what do I want to say, a conference call, public, while the markets are open. By the way, this is the same thing this other drug company did a while back with a similar result. The whole idea of this conference call while markets are open is to pump it. and they're pumping it, and then they're going to dump it. And there's the insider traders, the CEO and all these guys inside this company, they know what's going to happen. They're selling their stock to the public, and that's the whole purpose of this conference call. And they did it, and they did it to us. We ended up buying almost a high tick of the day up here. Then the news comes out after the markets close. The FDA turns down their application, or for what it is, to produce this anti-cholesterol drug, and the stock opens down 40%, and all these investors, including us, at least on paper, are screwed to the tune of $25,000 this morning. And this doesn't really have anything to do with the overall market. This is a fraudulent drug company. They're in the wrong, they're doing the wrong things with their cholesterol stuff. First of all, it's all phony, baloney, medical research. But on top of it all, they're screwing the investors with this nonsense with the conference calls the day before, and then dumping their stocks on the public. Anyway, believe me, I have no use for Esperion Therapeutics, and I've been trying to get these types of drug companies out of the portfolio. I did not see this coming, and we got hit with one of the worst trades ever this morning. And that's why, in spite of the fact the rest of the market and our other the stuff in our portfolio did pretty good today, we still have a $17,000 loss this morning as a result of this stock. Anyway, you can tell I'm upset. I have no use for this company at all. But hey, do check out that Statin Nation. That's a good video. All right, let's look at something else here. This is AVXL. This is Anavex Life Sciences Corporation, and the reason this is as I say, we got 31 positions. The great majority of them we got into today are positive, but the reason I'm not too excited about this, as I say, we're only up $10,000 with 31 positions, and this is absolutely the best thing we had, and it's good. That's no problem. We're up $2,000 in this, but this is absolutely the best we had. We buy this, midday, and it ends up closing on its high, up $2,000. But in my opinion, with the Dow up 284 points, and we have 31 positions, we ought to have some more stuff better than this. And it makes me a bit nervous. I think this whole thing could reverse tomorrow, and we might be in some real trouble with those 31 positions. Anyway, I don't know if I told you when we were looking at the Dow chart, I'm calling the Dow down. I'm sorry, I've been wrong 3 days in a row. I'm going for a fourth, possibly. I call the Dow down for tomorrow. That's the way it went this horrible Wednesday, and I will be back here tomorrow on Thursday.